Good morning, everyone. We're here at Veterans Memorial Plaza at Veterans and Causeway to announce our Transit Holiday Donation Drive. This is something new in Jefferson Parish. This is an initiative that is being led by our Transit Director, Ninette Barrios, and I'm going to call her up here in a second. But we're proud to have some wonderful partners with us on this incredible new journey we're going on with Casa Jefferson, Second Harvest Food Bank, the Jefferson Chamber of Commerce, and Transdev. We know how challenging this year has been to all of us, and I know personally in my life, and I know it's been your experience as well, is sometimes when you give, it makes you feel so much better, and it makes you feel part of this community, and it's certainly a need that we all have. And we're hoping that this holiday season will be a true holiday season of a lot of giving. I think we all need it. I think there is plenty of need in the community, and this will be another link in that chain. I have really pressed all of our 43 directors in the parish to really not just do the job that's assigned to them, but to really look at their department, challenge themselves, find creative ways to address a new need in the community. And I'm so very proud of it, and I'm proud of Ninette for coming up with this idea. We hope we're going to be able to grow this for years to come. So the schedule for this will be, they will have these beautiful buses, and you can see the new wrap, so we're going to advertise it very well. The schedule is going to be that the buses are going to be stationed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to collect food and toys, and there's going to be more details on that, for you to bring these items to the buses, and the buses will get them to Casa and Second Harvest. We've worked with all of our council offices in picking the best location in their district for these buses to be stationed and for people to drop off, and they will be pushing this in their district as well. So this weekend, November 6th, 7th, and 8th, will be here in front of Lakeside Mall at Memorial Plaza. November 13th, 14th, and 15th, we're going to be at Lafreniere Park. November 20, 21, and 22 will be at Elmwood Shopping Center in front of the old Kmart location. November 27th, 28th, and 29th at the Marrero Community and Senior Center. December 4th, 5th, 6th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, we're going to be back here at Lakeside Mall at this location. In front of Lakeside Mall, I should say. December 18th, 19th, and 20th at the West Side South Shopping Center in front of Academy and Rouse's in Gretna. And now is the time to start collecting these kinds of toys and incredible, canned goods and those kind of things that you're just going to be able to drop off at one of these buses. So I'm very proud of this initiative. I'm very proud of Ninette. And we are in the heart of District 5, which is where we're going to kick this off. The councilwoman and I, in my past life, I was able to be the councilwoman in District 5. It is an incredibly wonderful district to represent, and we are in the heart of Councilwoman Jennifer Van Rankin's district. So I would like to invite her up next, and after that you'll get to meet Ninette Barrios, our transit director.
You see the advertisement, Jefferson Parish Holiday Food and Toy Drive. One of my favorite all-time Thomas Jefferson quotes is, "May I never get so busy in my own life that I fail to respond to the needs of others with compassion and kindness." So in addition to just seeing the ad, thinking of our namesake in Jefferson Parish and remembering that quote, we are all busy in our own lives, but we always have to take that moment to remember with compassion and kindness our community, partners like Casa, children in need, families in need. And so it's really just, I think, something that I'm very proud of, that Jefferson Parish is keeping this mindset in all of our departments, all of our employees, all of our efforts. We are the community. We're here for the community. We're mindful of our community needs, especially during this holiday season. I would put in a plug to shop local. It's been quite a year for all of our small businesses, and Jefferson Parish really is made up of small businesses. So when you're making your own family list for the holidays, if you would also think of those local small businesses that have those things you're going to be looking for holiday gift giving. Shopping local and investing in our community is so important. We have 20,000, and Todd, certainly from the chamber, Todd Murphy can give us those stats, but we have so many businesses that have 10 employees or less. That's the heart of our community too. So you can really do a twofer in giving back to our community and shopping local for all of these wonderful things that we can use to celebrate what the spirit of the season is truly all about. I'm appreciative of the administration for starting this effort, and Nanette Barrios. We really look forward, and we're going to challenge each other. All of the council districts have a weekend where we are soliciting these gifts. So it'll be a healthy competition among all of us. We'll be reaching out on social media to ask that you come on our weekend, and we'll try to make it a wonderful experience for all of Jefferson Parish. Thank you.
Before I bring up Ninette, I want to just thank the people who partner with us. We have a lot of wonderful organizations. Second Harvest. I've known Second Harvest for a long time. I did not know what they could accomplish until this year. They were just for food security in the parish in a year where it was so very trying. Really, I'm a believer. I push everyone to donate to Second Harvest because they are so very critical in Jefferson Parish. I see them at work time and time again. Every time we've asked them for something, they're there for us, and we know they're dealing with the most pressing needs in our community. The Chamber of Commerce has partnered with us on many initiatives. We're very proud in Jefferson Parish to have a very strong business community that we work together with on so many fronts and across the parish, across the board, across issues. They get very involved in what they believe is needed in this parish, whether it's a political fight, whether it's fundraising money, whether it's just partnering with us on wonderful things like this. So we want to thank Todd Murphy for being here. Rosanna Gonzalez is here from CASA. I'm sorry, Emily Slazer is here from Second Harvest, and Rosanna Gonzalez is here from CASA. CASA, if you don't know, is the court-appointed special advocates for children in foster care. And obviously that need is so very pressing that they would look out for the best interest of children, help them through that process, give them those resources, and make sure they're put in a safe home. So we want to thank them for their partnership for the toys piece. And then, of course, our partners in the transit, which is Transdev, and Pierre Orlandez is here representing Transdev with Derek Brun. What great partners we have. You will see us rolling out new changes with transit in this next year. We've already started it to have a more regional approach, so we certainly appreciate their partnership. So with that, as I mentioned, Ninette Barrios is our transit director. This was her baby. This was her idea. So I want everybody to meet our great transit director, Ninette Barrios.
Thank you, Madam President. So as Madam President has just stated, this is our first year doing, building this, and hopefully our goal here in Jefferson Parish is to, year after year, for this to gain momentum, spread awareness. This year has been so tough, to say the least, for so many of us. But as Councilman Jennifer Van Franklin has stated, it's so important to keep focus on still, even though we're just, our heads in the ground in this hole, dealing with everything coming at us day after day, that we have families that are truly in need. And I know quite a few, throughout Jefferson Parish, children that are without homes, without parents, without a Christmas, without those maybe, needs that they want or would like to have, that we all want or would like to have. I think that we all need this. I think some of us need it more than we realize. It's just a moment in time right now, and in the midst of this, well, if you want to call it, everything we've been through, to just pause for a minute and put everything aside and think of, how we can help. It's a wonderful feeling. It's still really warm for us here in Louisiana. Doesn't really feel like Christmas. So hopefully this will start. The catalyst. This will be the catalyst for that feeling to come aboard. Please take a moment today. Think of something small. Doesn't have to be big. Here's some examples in front of you. CASA and our sponsors will come out here just in a minute to talk a little bit about what type of donations to bring out, to bring forward for us. And again, we all appreciate here in Jefferson Parish, each and every one of you for just taking a moment, even today, to come drive by here. It's a beautiful day. We're here and donate. So at this time, I would like to introduce our sponsors to come up and say a few words. So we have Rosanna Gonzalez, with Executive Director of CASA Jefferson. We have Todd Murphy, of course, the President of Jefferson Chamber of Commerce. Pierre Landis, my General Manager for Transdev Services. And Emily Slayer, who is the Second Harvest Food Bank Food Sourcing Manager for Jefferson. If y'all could just please come up real quick and say a few words regarding this year's event and what you hope to see.
Thank you, Ninette, and thank you all. We're so grateful to be included in this fantastic event. As we've mentioned, the need is very intense in South Louisiana, and particularly this year. So we're so looking forward to seeing the community come out and support us with food donations. Anything that you have that's a shelf-stable pantry staple is a perfect donation. Things like canned tuna fish, peanut butter, rice, beans, pasta, anything that you would keep in your personal pantry to feed your family makes a wonderful donation. We do ask that you don't donate anything that's partially consumed or homemade or unlabeled, but there are so many wonderful food items that you can contribute to make sure that community members in need are fed this holiday season. So thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rosanna Gonzalez, the Executive Director for CASA, Court Appointed Special Advocates, and we are just very thankful for this opportunity. You know, this year has been difficult for all of us. For children in foster care, each year is difficult. Every year is really hard to be in a stranger's home or a foster home during the holidays, where you're separated from your family, from your siblings sometimes, and you know, a toy drive like this would really help bring a smile to them, bring a little bit of normalcy to them. One of the main things we do as advocates is we advocate for a child's best interest. But what we want is we want some normalcy during their time in foster care. And this is part of normalcy. What children doesn't get a gift for Christmas, right, for the holidays? What child doesn't go back to school and say, hey, this is what I got, and be proud and be very happy to tell the other children? That is what we're looking for. So although 2020 has been very difficult for all of us, holidays and Thanksgiving is difficult for children in foster care every year. Every year there's about 4,000 children in foster care in the state of Louisiana. So we serve approximately 250 of those kids just in Jefferson Parish. What we really would like is for the community to help this year again, and bring toys like this. You know, we serve children from birth, babies who are drug exposed, all the way to children who are 18. You know, they're still children who are aging out of foster care. So the range of gifts that we're looking for is really big. But we're thinking about, you know, think about your children, your own children. What would you give your 15-year-old? What would you give your 10-year-old? What would you give your 6-year-old? You know, your grandchildren. That's the kind of gifts we want, things that'll make children happy. Specifically, actually looking for a lot of gifts for the teenagers, the 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way up to 18-year-olds. Sometimes we forget about those. We think about Christmas and we think about these great dolls and the little ones, but we forget about our teenagers. So that's one of the big asks that we're asking for is toys and gifts for our teenagers, and then educational toys, the leapfrogs, the educational things for our little babies, so that they learn their ABCs, that they learn a lot of their just, you know, developmental milestones, because a lot of our kids are abused and neglected, and they have some of those delays. So once again, thank you. Thank the parish, our councilwoman, all of our parish councils, actually, Ninette, thank you so much, and everybody, just thank you for helping us bring a smile to a child during the holidays. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Todd Murphy with the Jefferson Chamber. What a beautiful day, and what a beautiful bus. I was just thinking that I used to take this bus up and down Veterans Boulevard to go to Paradise Lanes and Pelican Lanes and Frank's Roller Rink, and I don't remember it looking this nice, nor do I remember it having air conditioning. So we've come a long way, but kudos to Transdev and Vector Media for making this bus look so nice and this campaign so great. We're very excited at the Jefferson Chamber to help with this campaign. As Councilwoman Van Rankin said, we really want people to remember to get off the internet and buy local. So when you're thinking about donations of food, think about some of our local grocers like Dorgnac's. When you're thinking about donations such as these toys, we have La Jouet, we have all sorts of great retailers around Jefferson Parish. Buy local, and I know it's convenient to go on the internet, but we're asking that, especially this holiday season, we help our local businesses employ people. We help our parish regain some much needed tax collection that was lost during this pandemic. and at the same time, we reach out and we help people with food and with a lot of really neat toys for Christmas. So the Jefferson Chamber is proud to be a part of this. We're going to help promote the heck out of it and hopefully fill up these 2 buses and more. So thank you very much for letting us be part of it.
Good morning. My name is Orlando Pierre. I'm General Manager for Transdev Services here in Jefferson Parish. Transdev Services employs over 18,000 employees in the North American region, 85,000 employees worldwide. We're grateful and happy to partner with Lynette Barrios and the Jefferson Parish team on this toilet and food drive. I'd like to thank the employees of Jefferson Transit who are out there every day supporting and providing transportation services for the parish of Jefferson. I'd like to also thank some of our vendors who have stepped up and either donated or have pledged to donate over this next 7-week period. Pivotal GP Solutions, Mr. Saint 57, Nice and Neat, Gillick Corporation, and Clever Devices, just to name a couple of them. There's a list of them. But we're happy. I challenge all transportation companies, small and large in the region, to come and support this effort. And happy holidays to everybody. Donate, donate, donate. Thank you much.
Thank you everyone today for coming out. One quick thing, for the schedule for this year's 2020 food drive, Jefferson Parish food drive schedule, you can go to jeffersontransit.org or jeffersonparish.net to see where we'll be throughout the parish. We'll be here again today in front of Macy's here at Lakeside, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 to 3. And tonight we're going to be at Lafreniere Park, right, Gretchen? Yeah, because we're having our trick for trunk that we've rescheduled for this Friday, so we'll be out there as well from 6 to 9 this evening. So thank you so much, y'all.